Hi, I'm Jim and this is Jim's Fix-It Shop. And I had a company send me a couple of LED lights. Roadway, yard, or garage. I guess basically you can put these things wherever you want them. Now the name of the company, Yihuven. I'm going to let you figure that out for yourself. The spelling of this company is Yihuven. And this is a box of two, twin, whatever you want to call it. And it comes with all the hardware. Little package, I opened that one. You got a little package of screws and washers and mollies to put in the wall if you're putting it on a brick wall. And the wire nuts, everything you need. And it also comes with a couple paper gaskets that go on the back of this if you're screwing this onto a wall like I did out there. Or this is made to slide on a pipe. And I also have that out there with the old mercury lamp. You know what I'm talking about, the pipe comes up the pole and comes out, overhangs. This is made to slide right onto that. And you tighten up these screws and it locks it on however you want it positioned. Now it's got a little thumb screw here you can loosen. And you can turn this to just about 90 degrees. Or you can let it go way down. I don't know why you'd want it tipped down. I wish it tipped up higher than it does down lower. I just wish it went up a little higher. But I do have this one wired up so I can plug it in. And I'll tell you, it is very bright. Now tonight, after it gets dark, we'll go out there and I'll have the mercury light on and you can see what kind of light that puts out. Then I'll have to shut that off and we'll turn this on and show you the difference of how this thing works. Now this is a dusk to dawn light. Plus, it has what they call radar sensing mode. So within 26 to 32 feet of this, it will detect movement and it will brighten to 100%. And after 20 seconds, it drops down to 30%. Well, at 30%, it's still brighter than that old mercury light I got out there. Like I said, I had one hanging on the building. I will take you out and show you what it looks like in daylight. And then after dark tonight, 9:30, we'll fire them both up and you can compare them yourself. Nice light. I don't know why they say it detects within 26 to 32 feet. I think that's how far it projects out, because a minute ago I had this thing on and I was standing over there, which I was just about 90 degrees from the face of, or I should say 180 degrees from the face of this thing, and it still seen me and kicked it back up to full brightness. But I'll turn that on and you can take a look at it yourself. Takes a couple seconds for it to come on. Now that's full brightness. Now if I stand still for 20 seconds, it'll shut off. Or dim down, I should say. There it dimmed down. And it's still pretty darn bright. And it's seen me move. Let me turn that thing off. It's amazing how bright LED lights are. Just totally amazing. So let me take you outside. I have to switch cameras around on this thing so I can see what you're seeing. And I'll show you the setup I have outside. I'll be right back. Okay, there's where I have it mounted on the front edge of the roof. And here is my old mercury lamp. And I don't know if I can get you away from the trees so you can see that a little better. Not really. No matter where I go, you got trees behind it. But I had a big limb come down out of that oak tree, and I'm surprised it didn't bust the light. As it hit it hard enough, it spun it sideways, almost 90 degrees. Now that's the pipe I was talking about, that light will slide right on there and take the place of that mercury lamp. The only problem I have is this post has been in the ground for 20 some years, and you can see how rotten this is. And I don't know if you can see that moving, but I'm barely pushing on that pole. I tried to change it last week. I drove my truck over there, backed up to the pole. I have a 12-foot step ladder I put in the back of the truck. This would have been a good video, and I intended on changing them and putting this LED light up there on that pole, but it still wasn't tall enough. I couldn't get up to it to reach it. I certainly didn't want to stand on the top of the stepladder. So I mounted it on the building. So like I said, tonight I'll come over when the mercury light is on and it's dark, and then we'll shut that down and we'll kick on this thing and show you the difference. It's really amazing. It doesn't light up as much of an area because it's not up as high. Once I get the new pole in and get both of these on the pole, one shining each direction, I think it'll be really amazing to see them both on at the same time. But I have to get a sign company out here with one of their trucks with an arm on it so they can pick the pole up and put it in the hole once I get it dug. I'm going to put this light on the back edge of the roof shining towards the house, and then I can just push that pole over. The mercury lamp, I'm never going to use it again, and the pole is so weak, it's not going to take much to push it down. Maybe I'll film that. Then I'll get the old part out of the ground. I got to dig the hole bigger because this old post is a lot bigger around. I got it from the power company. They were taking them down, and they were cutting them up into 3-foot sections and throwing them in a dumpster. So they gladly gave it to me. But I'm guessing it probably weighs about 300 pounds anyway. It's heavy. There's no way I'm going to try and lift this thing up myself. I'll just get somebody out here with a crane or a boom truck to lift it up for me. So that might be another video. So until tonight, I guess I'll let you go and we'll come back when it's dark. Hang on. Well, here it is, about 5:30 in the morning, and you can't see too much out here with that mercury lamp. It is pretty dark. Can't see much at all up towards the house. Out here in the driveway, let me move this a little bit. Trying to get the camera adjusted, sorry. But it's pretty dark. And that's just a standard 175 watt mercury lamp. Now I'll shut that off and turn the other one on and we'll see what the difference looks like. Okay, this is at 30%. And it's still a whole lot brighter than that mercury light. Now I'll see if I can get it to kick up to 100%. Yes, I have my coat on. It's 50 degrees out here. Now, it just seen me, and I'm almost 90 degrees from it, and it kicked it up to 100%. Should kick back down pretty quick. There it goes. Quite an interesting light and how well it really works. I'm about 30 feet, it's seen me again. I'm a good 35 feet away from it, and I'm probably almost 90 degrees from the face of the light, and it still sees me. Let's move over here so we're about 90 degrees from its face, and we'll see how accurate, I guess, or how sensitive that photocell is inside there that's detecting me. I just moved my arm and the light brightened, and I'm 90 degrees from the face. Usually a light like that, you got to be out in front of it where it can see you better. This is quite a light. Stays on bright for 20 seconds and then dims back down. How long will it work? I don't know. I'll let you know if it quits working on me. I'll move my arm again. Yeah, I took about 2 steps to the left or more in the field of view and waved my arm and it kicked on. Interesting. I think I'm going to like that. Once I get to new pole up and get both of them up there in the air a little higher, I think it'll really light the place up. So I'm going to go back in now. Well, that certainly is an interesting light. Here's the numbers that are on the box if you're interested. And there will be a description or a link in the description box below to go on Amazon and find these things. I'm pretty impressed with it right now. There's not really all that much to it. It comes with about 18-inch pigtail, and if you're mounting this on a pipe like my mercury lamp is, you can feed the wire down through this hole into this cavity and then up through the pipe where it'll be protected from the elements, especially the joint where you connect to your wiring that you already have. Or if you're going to mount it on a wall, you can run the wire down through here and come out the bottom if you want to, and come down the wall as some kind of a conduit or electrical box or something. But right now I'm pretty impressed with this thing. The model number is a GCD, that's George Cat Dog -3, or I should say -03. And it's got the catalog number and all that good stuff if it'll focus in. And it has a number at CCT.6500K. That must be how bright it is. Really nice. Input is 110 to 120 volt 60 cycle, which we have here in this country. it comes with the instructions. If you're an instruction guy, tells all about care and installation and wiring and all that good stuff. If you're not an electrician or you don't feel comfortable doing the wiring, then I guess I would get an electrician to do it for you. Different areas have different codes, and you don't want to do something wrong and start a fire. So that's it. Till next time, and work safe, have fun, and I'll talk to you soon. So long.